This is going to be a really quick guide on showing you how to set up deep space navs, just like you've seen in other videos of mine, and just like the one we're at right now. So this one is way out here, and it's really far from pretty much anything astronomic unit wise. Once you know how to do this, then it'll be extremely simple to do it for yourself. So the first thing you want to do is you want to hit L to open up your locations here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to set up one probably between these 2 points. So we're going to come over here. We're just going to warp to this gate 100 out. So the concept is actually not difficult at all. Once you know how to do it, it's just super simple. But essentially it's just like creating a normal bookmark, except you're doing it while in warp. So I'm going to keep my star map open so we can kind of see exactly where we are in system. And then somewhere over here, it doesn't matter where, we can warp to any one of these locations. We're just going to select it and go 100k out. Now what you want to do is keep your location tab open, and then you're going to be hitting this button here, add location. So I usually keep my hand over the enter button so that I can quickly set this. So we're just watching our location on the location map, and we want to just pick our location a little bit. We're going to go near the sun just so we can actually get a good location. So while we're at our save, we can kind of see what's happening in the sun. And you just hit add location and enter. Now that's going to add a bookmark that says spot in the system name solar system. So you can actually go in here after the fact. We'll go ahead and warp to it so we can kind of see how its placement is. You can right click on it and go to change its name. We can just do we can call this like deep safe 2, and then we can come out here. When I warp out to it, I can then look and see how far we are from stuff. So we're pretty close. We're 12.5 AU from one of the stations and from the home front op, so it's not bad either. And then we're going to set up another one as well while we're kind of doing this video. We're going to set one up actually between this gate and the cluster here. So we're going to put it like right around here. But I got a few questions about how I got my safe out there in a few videos I've done recently. So I figured I would do this video just to kind of show and illustrate how it's done. Alright, so we're down here and we're going to move towards this gate. I always go 100k out just so I can maintain cloak the whole time. And then I'm just going to hover over the add location button, put my hand over enter, and whenever you get to the spot in space where you want it, roughly, just, click add and hit enter. So I think a good spot would be right about there. And then we'll name this one, actually I like having short names. We'll call this safe 3. And then we'll change this one to safe 2. So now you can see we have 3 different safe locations that we can kind of bounce between. Now getting one down here would be difficult because there's nothing to kind of, warp towards to kind of get us out there. You could technically come from the sun and burn out here manually with a really fast ship, but I wouldn't really recommend it. These 3 would facilitate pretty much all of our dragging that we would do in this system. So that is exactly how you make deep safes. You can also like Alt F4 your game, which if you disconnect, then it'll like take you to like a deep space pocket. And so what you could do also is you could just like log in and then immediately add location before you get too close to where you're going. I like this method because it has a lot more control and stuff like that. But I'm doing this whenever I'm going into wormhole systems. If there's something I want to mine, or if there's ice or gas in a wormhole system, before I do anything, I'll go around and make safes. I do an imposterment if I'm out there just to be, on a day trip. Run around and do a bunch of safes in imposterment before I start mining. It's just a good thing to know, and you can do it really quickly once you get used to it. So that's going to be it for this video. See you in the next one.